Todd out there with James Wiseman. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's McKnight in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Cleveland leading by 14. Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Evan Mobley. David, what's his status?
Hey guys, I got an update from the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And so here is New York, the Cavaliers making the shot. Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now, Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And Cleveland turns it over again. The field for the three-point contest is about to be finalized. And I'll tell you, we have some shooters here who are going to make this year's event a very heated competition.
Kevin, it always is. There's more pride involved in the three-point contest than in any other part of All-Star Weekend. Each one of those guys wants to prove they are the best shooter in the world.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it, because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
The voting is just about over, so we'll keep updating you on how it's going. Some very deserving names at the top of this year's list.
Yeah, no problems with the voting thus far. I think the fans and media have done their homework and picked the best shooters in the league.
Here's Bufkin, following the score by Cleveland. Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked. Here's Todd. It's good from long range. Todd's got 6. And so here's Cleveland. 34 seconds left now here in the second, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Knicks making a change here to the paint. Here's Wiseman, and finished off by Wiseman.
How about the night from Wiseman? There's no stopping this fella once he gets rolling. Good luck slowing him down.
Here's Endor. 6 points for him, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Knicks trail by 13. Here's Bufkin. He had 10 points in the win against Portland. Here's McKnight. And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest?
Now that it's crunch time, I'm feeling nervous for some of these guys. The voting is almost over.
Honestly, I think every guy who has a real chance.
And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Cavaliers.
For them, it's been all about ball movement, player movement. You see the flow of the offense? This is the kind of basketball I'd pay to see.
And they're paying us. How about that? We're lucky. This is a get-to job, not a got-to job. And that's all for us.